welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to attempt fitting Architrave on the world's most awkward door frame. So last video we got the flooring down, and what that's allowing us to do now is get the Architrave at the right length plus the skirting. So this video is going to be all about Architrave, and then that's what we've got there, and also these things, and I'll talk you through that in a sec. So tools for today's job is tape measure and a steel rule. Now steel rule I find a lot more accurate than a tape measure, so I think it's always key to have one. You want sharp pencil. This one currently isn't, so we'll get that sorted. And then I've been using a multi-tool so far, which you'll have seen right at the start, and then the nail gun. Now the nail gun is not essential, and you can do it with a hammer and nail. I made the decision to buy that because we were doing so many around the house, Architrave skirting and packing them out, so it was quite a worthwhile investment to go for that, and I'll get on to when we use that soon. So what I'm doing first is I'm just going to mark in 10mm so that it's easier when it comes to it. Then add the strips a lot more straightforward. So that's all I'm doing now. So using the nail gun, we've got as lengths of strip wood. So I managed to get, so we've got a 12mm, 15mm, 10.5mm. Not ideal because you obviously got thickest bit this side and that side. However, overall it's going to be flush with the wall, and then your miters are going to be a lot more simpler. Now I could have put these in line with that all the way around, so they're right on the edge rather than this step in. However, these aren't square either, and they're slightly domed, and I think it'll be more noticeable doing it the other way around. So it's one of them, it is what it is. It's never going to be noticeable in here. So with them on, we're now in a position where we can get the Architrave cut to size and put on like so, as you can see there, and that's how it will be. Now I think we're gonna have to try it and see what it looks like. I don't think it'll look too out of place, and then as you can see there, it's just sat off a touch just because of the thickness of that wood. But yeah, the nail gun makes it a lot easier. Now I've not used it very often, so we're struggling to get it to keep firing after each one, but there's a little switch on it that says repetitive. Oh, it's got 3 nails on it, so I think that's more like a continuous shooting. So yeah, they're all fixed in place now, and we can look to now get the Architrave fitted in place and see what it looks like, and that'll neaten all this door opening up just right. I've been pondering this overnight, so we're the next day now, and I'm just going to go and give it a try. I was thinking about all other options, and I think the only other option is to bring this in line with this. Now, concerns being the grains are different, they're not flat, that one in particular isn't. So we're going to resume as we are. I'm going to, at this point now, get the Architrave cut and in place. I'm not really going to show the cutting because it's pretty simple. 45 degrees, they should be square, so 45, 45. Now the only consideration being we're not going to get a full piece, but all I'm going to do is measure from that corner to that corner. One side of it already cut, so I just need to measure then and cut the bottom of the other 45. And then some people, I believe, and what I've been advised as well, is to lay them down on the floor and get them square that way. Don't know if I'm going to do that. We'll kind of play it by ear and see. But I'm going to concentrate on this one, so them two, sorry, and then I'll have to get on the table saw and just slice that down once it's been scribed. But yeah, we'll use the nail gun again and see if we can get them tacked in place and looking something like. Just want to show you one other thing as well. In the hallway, we've got the same principle there all the way round, and obviously with this one it's all square, so there's no real issues there with the same as the toilet, but you would never notice a difference if you were sort of walking past and whatnot. So we're just going to carry on and see what it looks like. Worst case, we just have to take it off and start again. So measured corner to corner and then put that onto this. Now what you'll have seen there, I used a metre long steel rule. As I explained earlier, I just find them more accurate than a tape measure, so I made sure it was as flat as I can possibly get it, and we had 834 mil, which sounds about right for the door width. And yeah, so just another note, something I do, I like to, beyond or in the scrap bit, just put a line of which direction you're expecting to do your mitre, because as daft as it sounds in the past, I have done them the wrong way and then you end up with not enough Architrave to finish. So I'm going to get on the chop saw now and get this cut and then see how it fits up. We have the two pieces cut there, as you can see. Now, that's not a bad fit as we are. I'm fighting the twists a bit to make sure the angle. So I've had to cut this angle. It would probably be something like 45.5, maybe 46 degrees, just so that it matches up with how this is. Now, obviously that means that we haven't got 90 degrees across here, but on the spirit level it's level, so I anticipate it's very minor out, but that is due to trying to keep the same distance across there so it doesn't look out of place when you're on it, when you're looking at it, because the door frame obviously isn't square. So I've tacked that one in place. So what I'm going to do now is get these two fitted, and then I can build this one once they're in place off of that like that. So I'm going to go and grab some grip fill, which is an adhesive, just in a tube, and then all I'll do is put it along here and some on the back just to pack it out as well. And then tack it in place with the nail gun. So that's what we'll do now. Get it all buttoned up for those two, and then we'll work off that for that next one down. Now, in a perfect world, you'd probably do this off, but given I've got to scribe all that one, I'll get these two in place and then scribe for that one after, and it'll make my life a bit easier. So let's get it done. Right, so we're on. I messed up a bit with filming, forgot to put it on wide angle, so you didn't see much of that, but basically stripper grip fill along the back edges, also to fill out the rear of those, just to make a contact patch. Then we've got it across. Now, fortunately for me, this wall's straight. You don't look it on camera, but it's 34 mil between that corner and the wall, and then at the bottom is the same, and in the middle it's the same. So I think I was going to leave it, but I'm just going to quickly rip that down the table saw at 34 mil, sorry, and let's get it all done today. It looks strange now with all the different colours, textures. This actual piece of Architrave is a bit rubbish really, but so I'll go over it. That darkness there is the grip fill come through, so I've scraped that off. I'll give it a light rub down, and then we'll fill all these little bits with wood filler, and yeah, like that. But the Architrave and skirting, I'll just add in now. I was given a discount for, and it's from Skirtings for You, and I've gone for MDF Taurus 2 Architrave and skirting board. So that's what we've got throughout the house and what I'll carry on doing. It's an online service, so go and give them a check out, and I'll pop the links down below if you're after skirting board and Architrave as well. So yeah, thanks to them for the discount on that. And there we have it. So what we've done is fit the Architrave, and what you've just seen there is me filling any nooks and crannies with wood filler. Now, if you was good at it, you wouldn't have to do that, but this has actually been the most difficult one I've ever done, and I've not done many myself, so this is probably the third or fourth. But as you can see, everything's rubbed down now, smooth and ready for painting. So I hope this video has helped. By no means am I a professional at this, so I'm just having a go. I've gathered the tools that I need and hopefully shown you what else. So I think the key things are getting the corners done, but as you can see there, it is possible, and all we need to do now is get it painted and finished off. So that's where we are with the downstairs toilet. I've also roughly cut the skirting boards, which will come in another video, and of course the plumbing. Thank you for watching. I do hope it's helped, and although I may not be perfect at it, I hope it's given you an insight and a bit of drive to give it a go yourself. So yes, thank you for watching. Please do make sure you check out the_DIY_journey for more day-to-day updates and real-time updates on how we're progressing with the whole house. So I'll leave this video here. Thank you for watching. Please do give it a thumbs up, and please make sure you subscribe for more videos to come in the future. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.